everyone, PallyTime here, and welcome back to the World of Warcraft. I have some explaining to do, I think. The reason this episode was delayed so much is because I already tried to record it. Except by try to record, I mean that I did everything that I was supposed to do, except for hitting the record button. I did everything else. I recorded my audio. I was very energetic and happy about everything. There's just always something, you know what I'm saying? Those dragons are back up there. It's a really good shot of my nose, too. In today's video, we are going to be defending the honor of the Horde. Let me go ahead and hide all of this stuff. When we arrived in Orgrimmar, Vol'jin said welcome to the Horde, and I didn't do anything about it. I think it is time that I defend the Horde's honor and queue for some PvP. Arathi Basin domination. That has a nice roll to it. We're queued as a tank. Let's see how this goes. Alright, looks like we're in here right at the start. We have a decent team. There's 3-4 tanks on it. I mean, we're gonna live through everything. This is Arathi Basin. What's Arathi Basin? Arathi Basin is a King of the Hill battleground. There are 5 points of interest located around the map. One of them is over there, up on that hill. That would be the lumber mill. The blacksmith right in the middle, that's this island here. The mines are down this ramp on the right. You can kind of see the top of it there. The farm is immediately in front of us, and the stables is all the way over on the other side, kind of near that blue building. We're going to be going up against 15 Alliance members. It is our goal here today to control more of these points than they have at the end of the match. There's going to be points accumulating up at the top. Every team is at 0 out of 1,500 right now, and we should be victorious here today. Also, I suppose it's worth mentioning that I went ahead and got the insignia of the Horde for this. This is going to allow me to get out of 1 stun or, loss of control effect on my character every 2 minutes. So it's pretty valuable in PvP. Also, a lot of people were telling me to turn my seal on in the last video. It's on. I put it on my bar just so you could see it. It just doesn't look... it's on. If it wasn't on, I couldn't use judgment. Remember, it requires an active seal to cast. Don't worry. Don't worry, my seal's been on this whole time. Looks like the shaman are gonna run ahead and cap this point for the Horde. Now this is the real testament. This is how we really see how good our team is. How many people decide to sit here and defend? Oh, well, that's a decent number. We have some rogues here. What's this guy? He's a warrior. Okay, we have too many people sitting here. We're going to be on the attack. I have this mini-map open that I'm going to put near my normal map, and it's going to show me a very small indicator of which points are taken over right now. I opened this up with Shift-M. I could just hit M, but then I get this, and it's kind of hard to see. So the Horde is in control of the farm, and we are in control of the blacksmith. And it looks like Alliance has taken the stables, which is no surprise there. They have 1 guy defending it. And we're still contesting the lumber mill, so I'm going to go try to help out with that. But of course, going in by myself wouldn't do much good. Now, would it? Looks like the remainder of our team has shifted over from the blacksmith over to the mines. But let's see if we can reinforce these guys over here. Looks like we might actually have a healer. Look at that! Oh man, if we have a healer, this is going to be awesome. All right, let's go ahead and stun this druid, make sure he doesn't kill our healer. Or we'll try to focus him down. Hit him with a Captain America shield! You ain't going nowhere! Alright, I'm just getting started. That's a dog. We're not going to kill that. But this hunter is fair game. We need to remember that we do have our heal that we get every time we use our judgment. That's going to be pretty important throughout the course of this match. We'll go ahead and silence this mage so she can't run away. I don't know if mages have blink yet. That's not important. Switch it over to the priest. Because the priest is the one keeping that mage alive, and we can't have that. Flash heals are not going to save you. And the Horde have taken over the lumber mill, or at least we're about to. This rogue decided he wanted a piece of this holy cow, but you can't have it. I was about to say cow pie, but cow pies are fucking disgusting, and no one would want that anyway. We have no one defending the blacksmith right now, but luckily for us, the Alliance have not noticed. We have unfortunately lost the farm, so I am going to need to head back there. Dude, I am a team-oriented motherfucker. Oh, we're such a good cow. So we have... Okay, he capped it. I was going to say, we have a rogue right here who was just looking at the flag, but he's capping it. There's a hunter in the bush that our rogue comrade is engaging on. I don't know how well he's doing. The hunter seems to be kiting him just a little bit, but... I'm here. I did it. I did it for you. Here, have a heal. We'll get you right back up and fighting shape in no time. All right, we actually control 4 of the 5 points here, so we're actually, or 5 nodes here, so we're going to be getting a lot of points. There's a little bit of fighting on the road. As I know very well, this is the one place you never want to fight because there's nothing to gain here. Now, that being said, I'm going to do it. 100 honorable kills. How'd you get so many kills so fast? Because I didn't hit the record button. Oh, it feels so bad. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Monk. Dude, it's so nice having healers. The first time we were in here, we didn't have any healers at all. So what are we fighting for here exactly? This is the blacksmith. What do we gain for owning this place? Let's take a look. We have a little bit of armor and weapons that none of us will ever use. We have some Forsaken just slamming down their hammers on the anvils, not really doing anything. They're not even... This guy doesn't even have a weapon on the anvil. This guy's completely missing the weapon on the anvil. We're defending these two. Uh-oh. We got some contention over here. Is this the healing priest? Because we can't have that. We got to take him out. I'm going to hit him with the silence so he can't heal anymore. Then I think I'll hit him with the stun so he can't even hope to run away. There's a stun. Okay, the stun, I don't know what happened there. I don't want to talk about it. Let's go ahead and use our stomp because there's a bunch of shit happening in all directions here. Our monk healer friend is doing a great job of keeping us alive. I'm going to keep throwing out these shields, hoping to AoE the enemy team, but it's not coming. Wow, there are so many people here. So they moved in on that blacksmith. They were ready to control it, but a lone rogue has taken over the mines. I would assume they would rotate over there to contest that pretty quickly, but it actually looks like the farm may have some incoming over here. Not much of a fucking farm either, is it? There's no plants here. Why are we defending this? I don't know. Here comes that priest that just out-healed me. We can't have that. I am in hot pursuit. For those of you wondering, the reason I'm not using coke to get me around the battlefield here is quite simply because I can't. There is a lot of fighting going on right now, though. I'm going to try to... Oh, God. Wow. Wow, that's some coordinated hunter action going on over here. We need help. We need help immediately. I'm going to ping the map like crazy. I don't know if that actually helps in any capacity, but that's what I know how to do. This hunter's on the point. He's trying to take it over. Again, I want to focus the priest. We got to stop the priest. Oh, I can't do anything. There's so many of them. Rogue, we tried so hard. Oh, we were vanquished. Again. Okay. Our team seems to be falling apart a little bit. The pressure of the battlefield is too much for them to endure. Unfortunately, right as the farm was about to res me, right as the spirit healer was about to bring me back to life, unfortunately, the Alliance was able to secure the cap. So we have to respawn back here at our base. We seem a little unorganized. I'm going to go ahead and turn chat on. There has been not very much discussion going on here at all. Okay. How do I talk in? Here we go. It's instance. I'm going to tell them that I am heading for the farm. Yeah, rally the troops. You know what I'm saying? We have a shaman running in by himself versus a wide assortment of hunters. We all know how well that's going to go. It's not going to go very well at all. This is actually a hunter pet. I don't know if taking this out of the fight early would be beneficial to us or not, but our paladin comrade over here sure does, using his stun on that cat to keep it still. Looks like this hunter's getting a little overwhelmed. We'll go ahead and silence him so he can't do shit. You're going down. All right, this is going well. I'll go ahead and channel on this along with the entirety of the horde. Looks like the mines is under attack right now, but they're defending it relatively well. Maybe we can push in here on the blacksmith because this enemy team's been going in a really big group. Not a lot of them defending any point at any given time. So it looks like we may be able to swoop in right behind him and take this over. There is a paladin up in front of us already. He's level 11, bless his little heart. That holy cow was just now starting his quest, starting his noble beginnings. I'm going to go ahead and focus this hunter. I've been trying to focus the priest. I don't actually think the priest is healing anyone else. So I'm going to put pressure on everything else but the priest and just let that priest heal himself. Let's go ahead and try to stun here. I do have 2 members of the enemy faction on me right now. We're going to bubble out of this if I have to. I'm going to run to my team and try to get some heals. That's my plan. Yeah, here's the bubble right now. This makes us immune to taking damage. We can hop into the blacksmith and grab this heal as well. Let's focus this hunter down with the silence, with the crusader's strike, with the judgment. I will not be taken down today. I do not have a stun for this feral druid, but I'm just going to hit him as hard as I can, which was absolutely nothing because I didn't get a single attack off. All right, we're once again in control of 3 points on the map. Again, we have about 144 points lead on the enemy team. Uh-oh, they just respawned here, though. We can't have that. Stun's still on cooldown. Let's hit her with the hammer so she can't cast anything. I can't tell if it's a man or a woman. It's a fucking elf. There's no way to tell. They all look the same. AFK Worgen is free points from me. I'll take that. And this rogue jumping in on her healer. My stun finally off cooldown. Let's use it. There we go. This healer's going to be fine. Don't worry, baby girl. I'll keep you safe. I'm going to let her know. I'll keep you safe. No, never mind. She's over here healing stuff. Good job. Good job. I was going to drive by compliment, but... Okay, well. The Alliance has taken the mine. That's okay. We don't need the mine. That's actually totally fine. We should probably defend this area and we'll be okay. Look at everybody looking at the map. So this was actually significantly more action-packed than the last time that I recorded this. In the first episode, or the first iteration of this recording, I guess I should say, I was just kind of hanging back by the farm because no one was defending it. It was only me. And then it turned into me just standing on a fence for about 5 minutes. That didn't go very well. I don't know how engaging that was. It was just kind of like, yep, this is PvP. We're doing it. We're doing the PvP. Yep. I mean, in my mind, this is what I think of Arathi Basin. Like, when I hear Arathi Basin, this is what I think of. It's kind of sitting around waiting for something to happen. Looks like the fucking priest who just keeps healing himself is distracting the entirety of our team. I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if a rogue was going in to sneak up there. There's the hunter, actually. Yeah, let's go help. Let's go help. They might need it. But Blacksmith, you know, they have 1 cow here. They have 1 paladin defending. That's more paladins than they need. Look at them. They're chasing them all the way up there. What the fuck? This is more like it. I've just been standing around for several seconds now. For a couple minutes almost. Let's see. That's a warrior heading up to lumber mill. Lumber mill incoming. I was just letting them know. We actually don't have anyone defending up there. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. We need to get up to the lumber mill quick. Stat. What's going on up here? There's a bunch of void tendrils. I don't know what those are. Let's come in here and stun this warrior so he can't get away. And our shield will go ahead and end that. Lumber mill. Successfully defended. 400 points until we get the win. It's looking pretty good for us so far. There is a fight going on at the farm, though. Oh, and maybe a fight going on at the blacksmith. No, it's just that hunter that keeps running in. All right, what do we get for defending this place? This place looks pretty cool. There's a bunch of lumber. We can use that to build stuff. There is, once again, a Forsaken just kind of slamming his hammer on a robot. Okay. Some more goblin robots up here. So it looks like this place is actually good at, like, processing wood. Considering Orgrimmar used to be made entirely of wood, this is good. And troll structures are usually made from wood and hide, just like Tauren structures. So I think this is the best place for us to hold. I think this is the money. This is the most important one. We don't need a blacksmith. We're never going to use anything that this place makes. We don't need a farm that doesn't have any crops over it. Oh, there's a druid on me. All right, we'll go ahead and stun that druid. We'll try to back up. We might need to bubble ourselves. Yeah, let's just go ahead and bubble ourselves. We'll sit in this for a little bit. Go ahead and heal us back up. While you see this light emanating off of my body, I'm not able to be damaged by the enemy team, so we're in a pretty good spot there. We've hit the warrior with the shield, and the warrior's going to go down. Decent opening from that feral druid, but man, the holy cow has been protected by the light. Yeah. Again, just kind of been standing here for about a minute. With nothing happening. Just kind of looking off into the distance. PvP. Yeah. While you're PvPing, you can look at your stats by clicking on this eyeball on your mini-map. It's always important to focus on nothing other than killing blows. If you're not the highest in killing blows, then you are shit. Honorable kills don't matter at all. Damage done doesn't matter at all. These objectives, no one looks at that. What you need to see is your killing blows, and if you're not at the top, then you are not an asset to your team. I'm in the middle. I'm okay. I'm doing all right. But it looks like we're about to win, completely uncontested at the lumber mill for the most part. Good job, team. Good job, team. And yeah, it's the Arathi Basin. We did it. I'm heading out the front door of Orgrimmar right now. I'm in queue for Warsong Gulch. You can do that, by the way, by hitting I and going to player versus player. We're in queue for Warsong. In the meantime, though, I'm going to try to get some use out of my mining that I picked up, my profession. I haven't hit a single rock yet, and I thought, you know, while I'm waiting for this to happen, which shouldn't be much longer, actually, I'll go ahead and I'll try to hit some rocks so I can actually get some minerals and maybe do a little bit of jewel crafting. It came to my attention that I don't even have gloves yet, and I went on the auction house to try to see if I could buy a pair for, you know, like a gold or something. And they were like, fucking 80 gold was the cheapest pair of gloves for a level 19. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So if you're looking for minerals, the best place to do it is wherever you see rocks, like standing rocks, because the copper can kind of seep out, and then we can hit that copper with our mining pick and then put it in our bags, and then later we'll make really nice jewelry for the whole world to see. Look, there's one up here somewhere. Where is it? Some elementals fighting. How adorable. There we go. Here's our first one. It's a copper vein. Yeah. Just right click on that. We got 2 copper and 2 rough stones. Cool. Alright, this is Warsong Gulch. This is a capture the flag battleground. I don't know why this flag is so important to us or why this matters at all, but it does. The battleground is actually pretty cool. I believe it's made to look like the Northern Barrens on the border of Ashenvale, which I guess I could show you real quick. This area right here. Oh, it's real insightful, Pallytime. Well, Ashenvale is a very lush and green area, and the Barrens is barren. It's just a desert. I think this was meant to mimic that. We have our main building on the southern side. The Alliance have their main building on the northern side. And our goal is to sneak in, grab the flag, and bring it back here and cap it. And I don't really know why. I don't know why. I don't know. We just do it. The most exciting part about this battleground is running into this door, waiting for the battleground to start. It's important. You gotta get that head start. Everyone else is doing it wrong right now. They're all like looking at their feet and shit. Come on, you gotta put your nose up against this. There you go. There you go. Now you're doing it. You guys are waiting too long, though. I beat you out of the door. Except for that guy. He fucking cheated. Now, because this is a super serious team-oriented battleground, we can assume that no one on either team will stop to fight in the middle for no reason. Everyone will take this objective seriously and go straight for the flag. Yup. Everyone. Everyone. Going straight for the flag. Not stopping to fight in the middle for no reason at all. Nope. We're all together as a team. That's for sure. Doing the objective. Well, here's their flag. I have it now. We're going to head down the tunnel. Normally there's a movement speed buff here in the tunnel. We could just go ahead and use that and get the fuck out. But someone took it, so I guess we're just going to walk kind of down the tunnel. The enemy team hasn't gone for their flag yet, just us. Yeah, because it's so important that we get this flag back. Don't worry, team. I'm on it. I'm going to deliver this to our building. This oh so important flag that we need for something. I'm on it. Yep. Doing it. I have an escort, which is nice. This is way more than I thought I was going to have. The enemy team, they still haven't even made it into this building. What are they doing? All right. I have done it. Now the exciting run back to do it all again. Yeah. Objectives. Yeah. Well, it looks like all the fighting in front of their base has stopped, which I'm assuming means we lost that fight. The enemy team actually... Oh, they're coming over here real quick. They're coming over here real quick. There's no buff in there. Let's go ahead and escort our flag carrier. No, I think they were distracted by fighting again. Okay. Good luck. You're doing great. I'm just gonna walk right up in there and see if anybody stops me. Yep, don't mind me. Just going to get your flag. Granted, someone on our friendly team already has the flag, but I'm assuming no one's in here defending this at all. So once they put the ever-important flag that has total tactical uses, once they put that down on our base, I'll just be able to pick this one up and then walk out the front door, I guess. PvP! Yeah! Wait a minute, they did pick up ours. Huh. Well, they're in the flag room, and there's two of them. I would assume they can get that. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, they got it. So I'm gonna get this. Any minute now. Any minute now, we're gonna get this. Okay, it was captured. I'm clicking. I'm ready. Where is it? Yes, I haven't breathed up in here. I know. I got it, everybody. Don't worry. I'm gonna bring it back for the Horde. Yeah. PvP. Hello. You want to run with me? Hold on. Let's say hi. Hello. Want to walk? Want to walk together? Huh? Huh? You want to walk together? She waved at me, right? Oh, yeah, we're in. That was it. We won her over. Dude, seriously, this is the most uneventful fucking shit I've ever seen. What the hell? Why do people even do this? Hey, the movement speed buff's up. Nah, there we go. And then I guess I'll just cap the flag. Wow. Wow. That was pretty fun. Yeah, PvP. Oh, hey, there's more copper over here now. Nice. Well, for mining this stuff, I actually get a little bit of copper. And on top of that, I get a little bit of experience. So it's kind of a win-win. Now, I could go back in and do another battleground, or I could look for mining nodes. So I'm going to do that. But hey, we defeated the Horde. We did that. And our war chief, he'll be proud. He'll be so proud that we stood in front of some wood and then carried a flag for the Horde. Yeah.